Hey Rent to Retires, it's Adam Schroeder here, and today we're going to talk about the slowing population growth and how that's going to impact us as investors. Alright, before we get started with today's video, I want to remind everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notifications bell, get alerted anytime we put out a video. We're trying to make you the best possible investor you can be. And at the end of the video, please click the like button and let us know we're doing a good job, and let other people know that we're doing a good job as well. And as always, if you have any comments or any questions, leave it in the comment section below and we'll get to it as soon as possible. So let's get into today's topic, and that is the fact that 2021 saw the slowest growth in US population history. The growth was 0.1%. Now, this was a variety of factors, one of them being COVID. Obviously, we saw a big loss of life due to COVID, but also because of international travel restrictions, we had a massive slowdown in immigrants coming into the US. This is something that historically has been very beneficial for the US society as we continue to grow. But the important thing to ask is, why should we care? Or more specifically, should we care? So a shortage of population growth is going to lead to a shortage in workers. We are seeing this all over the place right now as the Great Resignation is happening and people on the higher age range aren't coming back to work. This has led to a massive push for employers to continue to get new employees as they try to fill the spots that they're needed. And what does this do? It pushes up wages, right? And what happens when it pushes up wages? Well, it pushes up prices all over the place. It pushes up rents. It pushes up home values because people now have more money to spend. And this labor shortage isn't going to be solved simply by going back to normal. We have had a deficit now in this year that is substantial. How do we solve it? Well, the only way to solve it is to bring in more people, and the climate in the United States isn't exactly geared towards bringing in more people. So what we're looking at right now is a slow population growth in 2021. The borders are opening up again, but a lot of other countries still aren't fully having their people come in to the United States or travel in general abroad. And so people aren't moving as freely right now between countries. We're still seeing people move freely between states, as obviously the fact that Texas and Florida were some of the biggest population growth states in the country last year and still on that trajectory this year. But we're not seeing the big moves from overseas or abroad here into the US. And that is going to continue to put a strain on the employment situation in the US. So those signs that say looking for workers, they're going to be around for a while. The signs that say closed early due to lack of staff, those are going to be there for a while. It's kind of going to be the new normal until we reach a point where politically and economically and sociologically, as everything goes on with these countries, until this opens back up and we welcome people back in and the population growth continues. And also, we've had a declining birth rate in the US for years now, so that needs to turn back around. When that happens, when all of those things align, that will lead to a continued growth in the US population above this 0.1% that we saw, which will then ease the labor market and help everybody along the way. So I just want to let you know that what we're seeing right now, the environment that we're in, is a push towards continuing the trend that we're already seeing. We are seeing workers having the power in this situation because they can choose where they go to work, and employers are having to compete. It's the first time in a long time they've actually had to compete and worry about benefits and increased wages. We haven't seen this in a very long time. So don't expect it to go away anytime soon. It's here to stay for the foreseeable future. We may as well get used to it, and if you're an employee, you may as well push for that raise and push for everything you can possibly get from your employer because they're doing it for everybody else and they want to keep you. So I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please click the like button. Let us know that it was a video that you found useful. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the notifications bell. And as always, you can check us out at renttoretirement.com. That's renttoretirement.com. We really appreciate the time you're putting in to make yourself a sophisticated investor. On renttoretirement.com, you can see our inventory if you're interested in building your portfolio. You can schedule a call with one of our investment strategists and we can help you kind of plan out what you're going to do and how you're going to get to that point in your investing journey that you actually want to be. That's renttoretirement.com. Really appreciate you spending the time with me today. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching the Rent to Retirement YouTube channel. Check out some of our other videos, like this one, or this one here.